Good morning, everybody, and thanks for flying along with me today. Today we're doing a flight simulation called Ripped from the Headlines, and we're just looking at Moscow, Idaho. To start the video off today, my condolences and just the unimaginable grief and torment the families and friends must be going through right now. The tragedy that occurred here, but I'm not an internet sloth or one of those speculative types, so today's video is just a flight simulation discovering the beautiful and tranquility of the state of Idaho and the city of Moscow and looking at the university. It's just after 7:30 this morning and the sun's already coming up. We've got a little bit of light snowfall on the ground. And as always, I'll go ahead and thank you now in advance for spending your valuable YouTube viewing time with me for a few minutes this morning as we look at some of the beautiful landscapes, buildings, and we will fly over a few what we'll call points of interest for those of you that's following along here in Idaho and elsewhere. The views on Microsoft Flight Simulator are just spectacular as you come over these rolling mountaintops here and the snowfall and a little bit of the greenery still left, but we'll go ahead and turn towards town. Getting a little bit more altitude this morning, get a little bit better view. Alright, and we'll go ahead and make our approach into Moscow. There is a small little airport here that we land at called Fountains. These little community airports definitely make a small town, that's for sure. Get it trimmed down a little bit. Got a little bit of wind coming out over the mountains here. Our flight will start with the City of Moscow Police Department down below, and we'll continue west towards the university. Coming up on the downtown portion. It does look like a beautiful little tranquil college town, that's for sure. And all the graphics are generated by Microsoft Flight Simulator, so even the traffic that you see here is all part of the simulation. You had never had this years ago. There's a few key points of interest down below in relation to the ongoing case here. And if I was to talk more about media, helicopter business, and all that stuff, I'd go in a little bit more detail, but I think we're just going to enjoy the scenery in the town. Looks like the high school coming up here on the left. Another key area of interest is the university here. As I'm making these videos, if there's any areas of the world you'd like me to explore, by all means, just leave a comment below. Again, this is one of those grab from the headlines tours. There's so many places, but sometimes just looking around the world, there's more areas of interest that people would maybe like to see than others. And here's one more key area here that I know has been driving a lot of attention down below us, and we'll go ahead and make a climbing orbit. Past University Centers over there, and here's a perspective of that other key area that so many people are talking about. Can't help but just look at as the sunrise comes up over this ridge here, how beautiful a town this is. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this short flight over Moscow, Idaho. I'd like to thank each of you again for joining me today, and we're going to go ahead and make our right base in the Fountains Airport. A little bit of a wind gust there. I don't know if y'all can feel that or not, but that's definitely the thing between the simulator and the real thing. You just don't get that feeling under your butt whenever there's a wind gust. You just kind of have to look at your imagery on the screen here. We're at the Fountain Airport, I believe the name of it, here in Moscow, Idaho. Y'all have a safe day, look out for one another, and thanks for riding along. It's been your pilot Slim today. Take care.